We have a morning ritual, don't we? Swishy tail, bye. Thanks for stopping by. He likes the quiet time. Hey, welcome back. Thank you is the topic this week. Obviously, another way of saying that is gratitude, and it seems to be a practice that we can't overdo. There is no overdoing gratitude and thankfulness in my estimation, it seems. One aspect of thankfulness is, of course, we've talked about it for a couple of days, is this anticipatory state of all the good that's headed our way and creating an internal, resonant, aligned environment so that it can flow in unimpeded. And that's great. Another aspect is, of course, appreciation for exactly the way that it is, because today is, a little while back, I don't know, 5 years ago, we were concerned about what 5 years from then would be. This is that. 10 years ago, we were very concerned. Oh my God, where would we be in 10 years? 20 years. How about you're 20 years old? Oh my God, I've got my whole life out in front of me. I wonder how it will unfold. And here we are. This is what's unfolded. This is what's shaped. This is what has occurred. This is what has transpired. This is how we've positioned ourselves at this phase of our development. Life is 100 quadrillion consecutive moments of now. This is this one. So this appreciation and gratitude and thankfulness for exactly the way that it is, because we've had our concerns, haven't we? And we've been through our twists and turns. Oftentimes, I think an interesting analogy is that each one of us is a little microcosm of the universe. The universe, of course, is the macrocosm, but each and every one of us had our own, how shall we say, Big Bang events. That's one way to put it. Each and every one of us poofed into experience, and now each and every one of us is expanding out in all directions. Of course, from a mortal sense, we might think, well, it occurred to me yesterday, am I middle-aged? I thought about it and I was thinking, will I live to be 134 years old? And I was thinking, yeah, I'm a little past the middle age mark, but in truth and in spirit, all of us being eternal spiritual beings, we're all expanding. And I was listening to a great cosmologist, these people who explain the origin of things, or at least various views of it, and the way the universe has expanded since the Big Bang. And one of the curious things they use for younger students or older students, if we don't get it, is they have a small balloon and it has little pictures and drawings of galaxies on it. And they begin to blow it up, and all these galaxies that are drawn on the outside of the balloon begin to expand, and each one moves equivalently apart from every other one. There's no real center to the universe. It's expanding out in all directions, and it's a good analogy. And if we think of ourselves that way, we're expanding out in all these different directions. And so the skeptic or the questioner might say, well, what's beyond the space and time of the universe? There's nothing beyond. The universe is space and time. It's growing, it's developing, as are we. The universe did not develop atoms for the first 380,000 years. Those were hot times. The universe was in a plasma state. For the first 380,000 years, there were no atoms. Now there's plenty of them, and all that's developed. So all of us have been through hot plasmatic times of amazing chaos and supernovas and gaseous states and meteoric clouds and titanic struggles, but it's all gotten us to here. And so to be grateful for all that's gotten us to this point, but also being willing to resolutely put the past behind us and let go of the betrayals, the wounds, and the hurts. In fact, to be thankful for everything that has perfectly positioned us. If you're on this call, if you're listening, you are perfectly positioned for such expansion and such growth, and to be grateful, to be content with all that has got us here, again, is another angle on this thankfulness thing. We all know that the kaleidoscope is turning, that there will be great unfoldings coming our way, But goodness gracious, the kaleidoscopic changes, cataclysmic convulsions that have brought us to this point, that has brought us here safe, stable, conscious in an ever expanding playground that goes on forever. Hats off. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here.